everyone. This is Patricia with Patricia's Crafting Corner. I hope everybody's doing well and that, hey, it's a Tuesday and it's time to do something. I have a few things that I'd like to tell you guys about. I received a blessing from Miss Wanda of Wanda's Blessed Creations. She sent me this professional recording microphone stand, and we were talking about the placement of my camera, and she suggested that I use one of these. I have one for one of my overhead lights, but I never thought about using one for my camera. So with that, I want to say thank you, Miss Wanda. I have it attached right now because I'm like a kid. When I get a gift, I want to use it right then and right there. And I would like to let you know that I too am starting a jar, but it's actually an apple. It's a plastic apple. It's a large size apple, and I'll show that at the end of my video if we have time. Um, that I am going to place all of my blessings from not only just my supporters, but my friends that send me things in to help me with the channel. So with that, I thank you, Ms. Wanda. I will be putting your name in the apple, and I'm going to call my jar the apple of my eye jar. Okay, so I have some other things that I got from Amazon, and one of them is the silver runners that I had purchased earlier. I bought the gold ones, so I saw they had the silver ones, and I ordered these. And as I said, they come in a 2-pack, and we will be using these in some type of project soon. And last of all, I ordered, and I want to know if anybody remembers Corn Huskers lotion. It's a heavy duty hand treatment. Now, I might be telling my age with this, but then again, I haven't hidden my age. I'm 70 years old, and in my 70 years of living, I've tried this Corn Huskers. My dad is an old boy from Mississippi. He's no longer with us. God bless him. Um, he bought this when we were young kids, and there was a store in our area called Grandpa Pigeons. And my dad would buy this stuff every winter and put it on, and oh my goodness, it helped your hands feel so good. And right now, every year, every winter especially, I get those rough, crusty hands, and it makes me feel so bad. And I was just talking to my children about a week or so ago, and I said, I wonder if they still have that. I looked it up on Amazon, and yes, they do have it. Corn Huskers hand, heavy duty hand treatment, and it is a lotion that provides fast absorbing action moisturizers. It softens and soothes the discomforts of rough, dry skin. So, if you can remember it or have ever used it, put it in my comment box. And if you haven't, try it out. I mean, I don't see anything where it says that, but then again, I can't read it. They put the tape over it for a warning. So if I can peel this off before the end of the video, I will definitely tell you what it says. So I'll see you when I get ready to do our project for the day. And thank you again, all my subscribers, all those who listen and join in with me and watch the videos. I thank you. I appreciate you. And I want you to know that there's always something that I'm grateful for. And you guys are truly my most fantastic treasure. Thank you. See you soon. Okay, I'm back. I've got everything set up. I'm going to be making some barrettes today, little gummy bear pendants. And what I'm doing is using two exact molds for the barrette. And I have some of my resin paper, which I have to give credit to Daniel Cooper. I went and I made some of my own. So I'm going to try to use some of this in some of the molds today also. Um, this is going to be just a simple little video because I'm working on something that I hope you will like, and I'm just still trying to get everything formulated in my mind on how I want it to go and what I want to use. It is on a Christmas theme because I really haven't done a lot, or matter of fact, anything on Christmas theme. So, except for my ornaments that I made, and I got a lot of compliments on those, and I thank everybody that liked them and commented on them, and gave me suggestions on what and how to use them. So, my theme was just to make them as a card and have everybody that got one maybe next year put it on their Christmas tree or whatever they wanted to do for it as an ornament or something. But that was exactly my intentions for them to be used as an ornament. Um, so right now I'm just going to get started. I have my Diamond Dust Glitter UV resin. I have my UV resin clear by Let's Resin. And like I say, some of my little glitter paper, I don't really know. And I hope that they don't be so identical because I want them to have some variance in it. So, with that, I'm going to start with my glitter paper. And I honestly don't know if I have any tweezers available. I've moved things around and I call myself straightening up. And I think I've made a bigger mess by straightening up than I did straightening up because now I can't find everything. So, but to get started, I'm going to use my little tool here for my Cricut and just lay some out and see. And no real pattern, just putting it in there. If I can get it to get up out of there. And of course, I have my protection on. I have gloves, my mask I will be putting on, and I wear glasses, so I don't really need any safety glasses. But if it gets to be something that's really messy, I will put on protection for my eyes also. So I'm not going to get too much into that because what I do want to do is put some resin down first, and I'll put the clear in for the for this mold that's going to have my resin paper. Now this isn't the only color that I made it in, but this is the only color that I'm going to use because it gives me more of a Christmassy vibe. And I'll use one of my little brushes here to fill that in. Smooth it out. And go from there. But what I would like to start off with is asking everybody how you're doing and if you're ready for your Christmas holiday. Have you done all your shopping? Prepared all your list for all your foods for that day? Have you even put up your tree yet? Well, me, I hate to admit it, I'm one of those procrastinators. I want it done, but I don't get it done. But then, like I say, motivation. And I haven't started on the inside, but my husband did put, and my son put decorations out on the outside for me. And they look so cute. It's something we don't really do a lot is put decorations outside because everybody knows how the utility bills have been throughout the years. And even though some people did, we didn't because, like I said, we didn't have any small children. And we're just starting to have great grands. And even our grandchildren are old enough where they really wasn't interested in that. So it didn't hurt us not to have them up. But this year I wanted to do it all. I want my tree up. I want the lights on the outside. Now, one thing I don't really like about the molds is that with the UV resin, it I don't know, it separates. It doesn't stay where you really want it and keep the spots filled. I learned that the other day, even just trying to decorate my ornaments, because I put it in certain places, and before I could finish, I come back and it was all pulled up back to the center. So hopefully I can get enough in here just to get the pieces to stick, because I won't be using this in every barrette, just these two. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's how that's gonna work out today. Let's see. I'll put a thin layer over the top of it, and of course I need the tip of it off to be able to do that. And today I'm really prepared because I've taken um, time to open each of the bottles for the glitter UV and make sure that I wouldn't be wasting too much time with that. And to get us going, at least, let's see, yeah, I'll do this again, repeat. Like I say, I just wanted, oh, jeepers, at least to do this, get it started. And I'll definitely cure it under the light and on top and bottom. Now, some of the barrettes, I'm going to use this technique I saw Miss Francis used on her live when she was decorating some picture frames. And oh my gosh, they were so beautiful. And I just fell in love with the way she did it, just using UV and the color glitter UV at that. So I'll be sneaking that in too. And of course, I'm giving her all the credit for it because she's the only one that I've actually seen do larger scale pieces with the UV resin the way she did it. And I'm not saying there hasn't been others done, but I don't know any offhand. Let's see. I don't want a whole lot of it in there. I do want some clear to show through. But I do also want it to have some shimmer in there so it could be sort of like a little dressy piece for the holidays if you want to wear them for that or any other time. Okay, one more little piece I think would do that just right. Well, didn't have to be that little, but that's what we're going to go with. No, maybe one more. Okay. So I'm going to put it under the UV light after I put more UV resin in. And this is the hard type UV resin from Let's Resin. Okay. Now I do hope that it's thin enough that it will be able to cure and it won't be sticky. I'm going to start it off with 60 seconds. And while I'm waiting on that, I will start on my little gummy bears. Let's see, I will start with the red. And I'm not going to work too close to the light because I don't want my resin, UV resin to cure. In the little paw areas, I don't know if you can see it, but that's what I'm doing. 2 of each. These, of course, will be just little pendant or little necklaces. I don't have any little pins that I could make them into like little pin sets. But I might. I'll have to look through some of my things because I do have quite a bit of crafting material. And I might be able to find something. Now, let's see. I think I'll put gold. I'll back it with gold. Yeah. I'll fill in the spaces for the head, little arms and body. And I'm doing this lightly. Don't want to just put in a lot and don't have it cure. Because like I said, I really would like to put the little screws in there, and I have some little silver chains that I ordered some time back, and just make little necklaces for girls. Now I'm going to turn the UV light on again, and I'll take it up to 90 seconds this time. And I'll keep going. I'll go with green this time. Little bubbles are forming when I squeeze it, so I'm taking the tip of it and popping the bubbles as I go. And I'll do this in gold also. I honestly have never used this mold before because I was intimidated by this little bitty space. I had considered just filling it full of resin and letting it go at that, but I did want to try to do something, have a little bit of detail in it. Okay. Now, I guess you can see what it looks like. I'm not the best person at doing colors, and I don't know what happened. I guess I was not. Okay, now see, if you can see there, it pulled back. I really don't like that, but I'm going to let it dry on cure on the other side. This one is fine, just a little. I can add some more into that after it's cured more, and then I'll come back, starting with 60 seconds again. Let's see. This is the silver, yeah. And I'm going to put little silver paws. And of course, popping the bubbles as I go along. And I will go with black this time. That's not it. Let's see. That's the silver. Here's the black. Okay. And I'm going to put a little silver paws. And of course, popping the bubbles as I go along. And Yep. I know it's going to be time soon to get new glasses because it is really getting hard for me to read these little tiny words. I don't understand, but I guess they want to put so much information on these little things that it's hard for me to read what it is. Yeah, I went to my grandson's concert last night. He plays the cello in the high school orchestra. And Sunday night, he had a football banquet that we attended. And one thing I can say about that kid, he keeps me busy. He's always doing something, and I love it because it keeps me from just sitting in the house doing nothing. And I've even found myself, even when I'm not feeling well, I will still go to support him. I'm putting it on 90 seconds because that little boy is I can't call him a little boy. He's a little man now. He's 17 and he's graduating in 25. And I'm just really happy because it took him a long time to really find out what he wanted to do other than the orchestra as far as sports because he had asthma pretty bad. And for a long time, you know, we old hens, we hover. They call us airport parents. I told my daughter and one of the counselors when he had meetings for him at the school that I'm not just a helicopter mom, I'm the airport mom because I'm going to cover every area. And when he has something that needs to be done and he needs me to be there, I would definitely be there, and I was always going to put my input in on it. So now that he's older, I try to stay out the way, let his mom deal with as much as I think she can deal with because I have not truly learned how to stay out of it yet. So I see that with this black, I can't really get his little ears in one of them to fill up. Let's see. Okay, I think that's going to do it. And of course, when I do this, I'm trying to get rid of the bubbles too. Now I know that I have to fill that space in and also an additional layer. I'm going to start the gummy bears off with 60 seconds and I'm going to move this totally out the way so it won't be affected by the UV light. I'm going to go in there and add to that. Hopefully it won't be any telltale signs that it was a gap there. I buy the molds because in some time, in some way, I've always figured, oh, I'll make that. I like that. I'm going to do it. And just never got around to it. So with this is the perfect time for me to do it for the holiday to just make little trinkets for little gifts, takeaway gifts, or prizes for when we play games. I want to do something other than just eat and watch TV and doze off and put people out when I'm tired and ready to go to bed. Or either just go in the room and close them out because I'm good for that. Uh, I want to enjoy this Christmas too because, like I said, all the children will be home, and we've already decided that we're going to have something for New Year's Eve. Now see, it's kind of running down again. It's not really staying. I don't know. I've never had this happen before. Maybe I should put it in the, just popped a bubble. I really don't want to have to do any trimming on it either. But the way it's looking is that I might have to do that. And continue to add more. I'm going to pull the gummy bears out for a second. Let me pop those little bubbles. I don't need a lot on this one. Matter of fact, I don't think I really need, oh, that's not cured. What is this? Did I do this one already with the UV resin? I can't even remember right now. I'm talking and I guess I'm not paying enough attention. Yeah, because it's all wet. So I've already put it on here. That's one of those what not to do moments. Stay focused on what you're doing. Now, let's see, where's my wipe here? And I will slide this one in next to it. So, I am going to put the little gummy bears back in to let them finish curing a little more because I know I put this in a little bit thicker than I did with the beginnings of the barrettes here. Don't want to be quiet too much, but then again, I don't really have a lot to talk about today, and I think that's a good thing because I don't want to just start talking and rambling and going on, and then you guys will be saying, oh, come on, Pat, what's going on with you? So I will probably add some music to these little spots and just let you have some soft music to listen to. And if not, we'll fast forward these parts a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I also intend on decorating my little corner here. I bought some little things at Dollar Tree, and Miss Wanda's, oh my gosh, her decorations, I don't like to just, but then again, she knows me. I thought she had the most fantastic ideas, and just even her decorating her craft room. She did clean up, and oh my goodness, she's got such a nice big space. And I am a little jealous of that because, hey, I don't have all that room. I literally have a corner. And so in this corner, I'm trying to make everything work. One day, I'll get it right. Unknown caller. Mm-hmm. Can you give me a second here? I'll have to see who this is. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I have cured, or the resin, UV resin has been cured, and I've came back so that we can demold our little, I still call them the gummy bears. And I did do one of the barrettes. I have one that is curing now to make it a pair. I have all my supplies, I hope. And I might still have to look for something. You never know with me. But we're going to go and we're going to demold our little bears first. Now I have them 4 with the gold backing, 1 in clear, and 1 in black. So we're just going to start. I hope these turned out okay, because like I said, this is my first time trying this mold. A lot of my molds will be first time tries because I would just buy them and put them away because I couldn't work in my basement. It was too cold to work down there. And when I got a bedroom empty, I turned it into a craft room slash little sleepover room when the kids came to visit. But none of them sleep in here, so it's all my craft room now. Okay, so we're going to look at the clear ones first. They turned out really nice. I do have a little extra, a little pour on over there, but I will get that off. Let me see if I can just do that with the scissors right quick. But we don't to move on because there are other things that I would like to do. Because like I said, I would like to turn one into like a charm necklace and hopefully a pin that they can pin onto a blouse or a little sweater or something to match. I don't think I'll do earrings because um, most of the kids that I know have pierced ears, and I don't know how their moms would feel about it. I just don't get into that. But I love how it turned out, the little pink eyes and the little feet and hands. Here's the gold. Oh, I love it. I love that. They turned out so well. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I think that's really cute. And then our little black bears. Oh, now that's cute. So let's do, oh, well, let me get my other barrette out. This is the first one that turned out because one was really messed up and I did have to fill in a little bitty bubble. I think I'm going to have to smooth that out with my emery board. And let's see how this one turned out. Oh, much better, much better. Just break that off on the edges there. Much, much better. I can just get that little bit right there and smooth that out. It was really nothing with the emery board. So those are the barrettes. Now I'm making these for my oldest daughter. She let her hair grow out, and my youngest daughter and I, we got ours cut. I like my hair cut short now because I have problems with my hands, and my youngest daughter has to travel out in the field a lot, but and she likes to either get her hair braided or keep it cut short because it's easier for her to maintain, and especially on those days when she's not feeling up to doing it. So that's what I've got with those guys. I have my E6 B7000 glue. I have my little screwdriver thingy here, and we're going to, I think what I'm going to do is the little black bear, or maybe something more colorful. This one, the green. One for a pin and one for a little charm necklace. I think this screw hole would probably be too big. I'm going to see because I did find some little hooks, the little like eyelet thingies here. I'm not saying the right words. I'm just calling them thingies and thongies, whatever. I have some little pearl. I do not. I have some little rhinestones that I thought might look cute for eyes. They're real teeny. And I'll pour a few of those out. And this is just something I'm just testing here. I'm not just testing it. I'm going to try it because if it looks nice, I'll complete the rest of them with it. So we're getting all that extra off, which thank goodness is easy to just get off with my fingernail. And I'm going to use my little screw. I hope this isn't too big. I do have a motorized one, but I'm not really good with that one. Uh, Once it kind of got away from me and it cut my finger so bad that I have not touched it since then. But we're just going to do this. If I can get it back in the hole that I started. There we go. Now that's really bad when you start something and then you can't find it again. But here it is. So I'm not sure. And I've never really been sure about these things because how do you work them? I mean, really. Uh, but this is what I'm doing now. So if anybody can give me a demonstration on I would love to see how do you use these things. We don't really need a big hole because the screw itself isn't that big and it's not that long. So let's see if it'll fit in there because once I get in, I will use something to twist it deeper. Okay, that's a start. Let me take my gloves off. That might help too. Now this wasn't supposed to be a real long video, and I don't really want to stretch it into one either, but I just wanted to just put something out, let you guys see what I'm working on and get an opinion from you, see if you like it. I do have the little black necklace. I bought those from Amazon a little while back before I started the channel. And now I can use them. Oh my goodness. On this, well, I'm just going to have to get that electric one. Give me a second here. I'm not going to even stop the video because it's right here on my shelf. I'm just going to knock everything down that's in my way to get to it. And I'm sure you can hear it falling. And I'm back. Oh, those are my plastic cups. Nothing broke. I have the little plastic cups that I sometimes use to put resin in when I want to mix colors. Okay, now this is the little electric one here. And I hope it's still got a good charge on it. Okay. I'm sorry. I said I was going to be better prepared. There goes the UV light. But you know what? Nothing is ever really that simple. And when you think you've got something going that's going to be easy to do, boy, can you be fooled. Okay, I have a smaller one in here somewhere. I'm honestly kind of mixed up here. I don't have the right one in there either. So here we go again. I'm going to drill down just a little bit more. If you don't want to see this part, you don't have to stay because I know. I tell you what, I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to pause and come right back as soon as I've got this prepared. Okay, I've got that taken care of. And I'm going to lay it aside. I put a little bit of glue in the hole to help hold that in place. Let it dry. Put that there. And with this one, we're going to put a pin back on there. Make sure I got all that little off with my fingernails there. And I'll empty my little clasp bag. You're not going to believe this, and I'm not going to say it out loud because I might do it better and fine. Okay, now I will add just a little bit of glue where I see or where the eyes are supposed to be. Just put a little drop. On each side. I won't worry about that. It's almost empty anyway. And I have these little teeny tiny rhinestones that I'm going to place. And I hope that's level. Really putting some more light into this. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then maybe one in the center. One or two. Just something to kind of bling it up for a little girl. This is crazy. All I wanted to do was just put one in there. Okay, I'll move that back. And we'll let that dry. Yeah, I think that's gonna be cute. I'll do the same for our necklace also, but just to get these started. Now for our hair clips, I chose the two larger ones, and we'll see how this works. I might need another glue, different glue, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go with this B7000, and if it does not work, then I will have to try something else. Yeah, this is the back side. I think I should have covered it up. In between uses, it's gotten a little clogged. Okay, I'm not even going to sweat that. But anyway, don't think I'm crazy. It's just that I'm just tired of fighting with glue right now. And this is what they will look like once they're glued in place. And hopefully my daughter will like them. And they will be glued the next time you see them. And the necklace will be completed and the pin. So this is what we've done, what I've done so far. And you will see the completed works as soon as they've all, the glue's dried and the necklace chain has been put on, and the pin for the back has been put on. See you in a minute. Okay, everybody, this is the last portion of our video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you will like what I've made. Um, so like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you next video. Bye bye.